Magandang araw po mga kababayan. Atin pong panoorin itong privilege speech ni Senadora Risa Ontiveros at yung pag-iyak ni Senadora Pia Cayetano. Tingnan po natin at unawain ang kanilang mga pinagsasabi dito.
Mr. President, I rise on a matter of personal and collective privilege. Mr. President, halos isang linggo na matapos ang habulan at barilan dito sa Senado. Sa loob-loob ko, hindi ako mapanatag na simula nung Lunes, ang ipinapakita natin ay para bang walang nangyari. Na para bang hindi nabastos ang ating institusyon, ang ating mga empleyado, at ang mga Pilipino. Hindi maliit na bagay ang nangyari dito. At lalong hindi dapat inaasa sa mga Facebook Live, press conferences at media interviews ang pagtatahi-tahi ng mga pangyayari. Ganito na ba talaga kababa ang inabot ng ating politika sa Pilipinas? Ito na ba tayo, Mr. President? Tuluyan na bang nilihis ng politika ang ating mga pamantayan sa pakikipagkapwa? The situation stooped so low that here, in and around these same august halls, may pwedeng magkasa ng barel sa harap ng mga sibilyan. Dear colleagues, kahit kailan, hindi yan nangyari sa Pilipinas. Kahit panahon ng kudeta, not even during the darkest days of martial law, did God...
Mga kababayan, ito pong actually mayroon ng pinakitang footage doon sa pangyayari sa sinasabing barilan. At inexplain ni Sec. John Vic Remulla at ni PNP Chief Nartates, kasama ang sekretaryo ng DOJ, si Vida, na ang unang nagpaputok ay ang USAA, hindi yung NBI. Kaya dito makikita mo na talagang parang bagang mayroong planadong pangyayari. Okay?
on fire erupt within our halls. So, whether we stand in the minority or in the majority, the Senate as an institution has sustained a profound injury to its dignity, credibility, and moral authority before the Filipino people. And this frustrates me every day since Wednesday, including in the context of initial findings from the investigation conducted by the Department of Justice, the Department of the Interior and Local Government, and the Philippine National Police, beginning to reveal various points. Patuloy pa rin ang investigasyon, Mr. President, at dapat lang. But still, this needs to be said. Kapag may nagpaputok ng barel, right here, in the people's house, kapag naghasik ka ng takot sa mga empleyado, sa media, sa security personnel, at sa mga sibilyan, kapag may natroma dahil sa karahasan, at umuuwing nanginginig at hindi mapakali sa sariling bahay, lampas na ito sa isyu ng pamumulitika. Pambabastos na yan at pang-aabuso sa lahat-lahat ng ipinagkatiwala sa Senado bilang mga lingkod bayan. As we all know, democracy has always made room for disagreement. But, dear colleagues, hindi na ito political disagreement. Hindi na ito issue ng kampihan. What should trouble us is the manner by which disagreement is being settled, which reflects a broader national discourse that has become more coarse and unforgiving. When aggression is normalized and humiliation is treated as political currency. We cannot have a culture that proudly treats fellow Filipinos as enemies to be defeated, all in the name of clout. Yung mga pagbabanta, pambibintang, pananakit ng damdamin, hindi yan ang dapat ginagawang sukatan ng tapang. Kahit magkakatunggali sa politika, hindi tayo dapat ganyan sa isa't isa, lalo na dito sa Senado. Hindi ito tahanan ng ganyang kababang uri ng politika. Ngayon, higit sa kailanman, dapat manaig ang ating pagka-Pilipino. I refuse to believe na tayong mga Pilipino ay mga bulag na sumusunod sa sinumang politiko. I refuse to believe na wala nang natitirang malasakit, hiya o pagmamahal sa bayan. Kasi ang mga krisis, ang mga sakuna, hindi yan nagtatanong kung sinong kakampi mo sa politika. Lahat tayo tinatamaan at lahat tayo may responsibilidad. At tayo mismo, dito sa Senado, kaya nating magkasundo. In fact, all of the laws I myself have championed could not have passed without the support of those from across the political aisle. And I refuse to believe that this institution that has crafted laws for the most marginalized, that has conducted crucial investigations, that have moved the needle at various political junctures, is beyond repair or redemption. Let us remember, Mr. President, that we have a bicameral legislature with a Senate elected at large, precisely to have a body that can rise above parochial concerns and craft a vision for the entire nation. At kaya kong sabihin ng buong puso that this Senate has, at its best, shown that this agreement does not destroy our common duty. We have passed laws across party lines. That is why we cannot act as though nothing happened last week. Alam natin ang tama at mali. Alam natin kapag sumosobra na. And this is what our country needs from us now. For the Senate, in this difficult hour, to reflect the best of our people. May we prove worthy of the trust that our people have placed in us. Marami pong salamat sa inyo at sa lahat, Mr. President.
Before I recognize Senator Piat and Senator Marcoleta, the curious thing is the prayer of Senator Kiko and the prayer of former Senate President Tito Soto yesterday. We all agree with it. We're just looking at it from different sides of the political lens. And many of your statements today, Senator Risa, many of us, if not all, agree. But we all won't agree that parang walang nangyari. I don't know where that came from because I don't think anyone is treating it trivially. It's just a matter of how we can focus on it given that there is a real economic crisis, crisis of prices, oil crisis. Our stock is running out. We're convening into an impeachment court. You know, our staff are overwhelmed by the number of investigations, by the number of subpoenas that are...
By the way, in-explain ni Risa Hontiveros mamaya, i-explain niya mamaya na yung ibig niya sabihin ng parang walang nangyari, hindi yung nung pangyayaring yun. Ibig niya sabihin, yung after na nangyayari yun, kaya mamaya, panoorin natin. Mali ang tanggap ni Senate President Alan Cayetano. Ito kasi sa tingin ko, magaling itong mag-twist ng ng mga salita na kuminsan maiibig ka talaga para bagang ma-amaze ka sa kanyang mga pinagsasabi. Na when in fact, nahuhulog ka na pala sa kumunoy. Kaya ito, delikado ito. Ito, SP Alan Cayetano, pananaw ko ito sa iyo. Ako'y dati tagahanga mo pero ngayon nawala yung paghanga ko sa iyo dahil sa mga pagpilipit mo ng mga salita.
Here. You're my kuya, but she's my ate. Yeah. Senator Pia.
Mr. President, I also
Ayan,
will
magdadrama na
not
yan, si Pia.
interpolate or make my own privileged speech today as requested by the Senate President. I reserve my right to make the proper interventions at the time that the Senate President and our other colleagues agree upon. But I just want to make this quick statement. Parang walang nangyari. Yan po ang statement ng ating butihing Senadora Risa Hontiveros. Siguro po, para sa inyong mga wala dito. Pero
Yun.
para sa amin na nandito, napakaraming nangyari. Takot na takot po ako na kailangan ko na magpaalam sa mga anak ko. At yung staff ko, 2 pintuan ang pagitan ko sa putukan. Yung staff ko na si Claire, na 20 years na sa akin, nandun siya sa labas. She has a 12-year-old son. Kinuwento niya sa akin, Lady, na tumatakbo siya, hindi niya alam kung saan siya pupunta. Kaya para sabihin niyo na walang nangyari. Napakasakit para sa amin.
Yun, yung Best Supporting Actress pumunta dyan sa likod at para gumawa ng kanyang aksyon. Ito kasi, actually talaga noong pangyaring yon, nakakita naman natin sa mga television at sa mga media na nagkakainan pa sila. Picture taking. Makikita mo, wala silang takot doon. Oh? Pero ngayon, bakit ngayon nag-iinarte na itong si Senadora Pia Cayetano? Parang bagang gusto niyang ibaling ang atensyon ng mga tao na para kaawaan sila, na as if sila ang biktima. When in fact, sila naman ang gumawa ng, aywan ko, stage ba ang tinatawag o drama ba ito? Kasi sila nga ang nag-attack sa kanila, sa sarili nila eh. Yung sinasabi ni SP Cayetano na we are under, the Senate is under attack. Pagkatas binago niya, the Senate was under attack. Sino ba ang nag-attack? Di ba yung mga gwardiya nyo? Kayo naman oo. May pinakita ng footage. O, ano pa bang masasabi mo doon na SP Cayetano? Sige nga, pagpatuloy nga natin to.
Lahat na nandito. And as I said, 2 pintuan ang nagpo-protect sa akin sa putukan. Pero yung media, yung Senate staff, yung hindi naman makauwi dahil sila ang security, sila ang elevator women and boys natin, nandoon po sila. So dear colleagues, napakarami nang nangyari. And one more thing, wala ho akong sinisisi. Pero nung pagkatapos ng lahat, pagtingin ko ng group natin, yung dating majority group, walang ni isa sa inyong nangamusta sa amin.
Galing.
Some of you I've known for 20 years.
Wow,
10
ayan.
years. And I didn't even hear any of you say, kamusta na kayo dyan? Napakasakit mo sa akin.
Yan, umiyak siya, walang luha.
So yun ang
Napakagaling nga eh.
masasabi ko. Yes, I am very ready to share my story, to ask questions. Pero kung wala ho kayo dito, huwag niyong questionin yung mga nangyari sa mga nandito. Dahil nandito kami, kasama ng staff namin, Senate staff.
Dinaman niyo
You
pang
have your
staff
own
niyo.
story. I respect that. But please respect my own story. Thank you, Mr. President.
Yes, of course, we sympathize with the manifestation made by Senator Pia Cayetano. But my position is merely to give a suggestion for your consideration and for the consideration of our colleagues. I think this particular issue, once culminated, should be referred to the Committee of the Whole. The reason being, it is an extraordinary remedy necessary because of the issues of Senate institutional security. The chamber itself is affected. The institution is threatened. There are multiple Senate committees that are going to be involved. Public order, justice, rules, ethics, even finance because of the procurement of the weapons allegedly that were used. No? So the Senate has a direct institutional stake, every senator. So this is not just a majority or minority. So therefore, may I give a suggestion that you consider the possibility of all these manifestations be referred to the Committee of the Whole. And in the past, the Committee of the Whole, when we investigated formally, we investigated Philel, it was the Senate President that chaired the Committee of the Whole, unless he appoints a
His
co-chair.
representation always takes, this, Your Honor, always takes your suggestions seriously. So
Thank you.
you're suggesting we use Rule 14 and Section 14 of the rules and create a special committee, the Committee of the Whole. Is that correct? Yes.
Mr. President, if I may, Mr. President.
And before that, since we're going to go into caucus to speak about the calendar, may I ask the Minority Leader if it's acceptable that we discuss it there? Later in the caucus, just so that we don't have to discuss everything on the floor and we get the other business that we have to do today done with.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Mr.
Majority
President.
Leader.
I'm sorry, Mr. President, but just to put on record, there are
Tingnan
a
muna
lot
natin yung
of
ano,
senators who
explanation
wanted
niya,
to
no?
speak and
Ni
reserve their rights
Issue.
on this
Risa.
particular
Put it
issue.
on record so that we
Expressed
Yan,
by
yan,
the
yan,
gentlewoman
yan.
from Taguig and Pateros. May I just repeat what I clearly stated at the context of na parang walang nangyari.
Yun.
I'm talking about ngayon, after those terrible events that caused fear and a lot of other negative emotions and experiences sa ating mga colleagues, sa ating mga Senate staff, sa security unit dito at sa Senate media. Yun po yung punto ko, and it is akin to one of the points raised by Senator Erwin.
Okay. Yun ang kanyang paliwanag. Napakalinaw naman. Hindi naman yung ibig sabihin na parang walang nangyari talaga. Hindi ganun ang ibig sabihin ni Senadora Risa Hontiveros. Sila kasi binibigyan nila ng ibang meaning para nga mapaniwala yung mga tao na sa sinasabi nila na para magsimpatiya sa kanila. Tingnan mo, si Pia Cayetano, pagkatapos nung kanyang salita, umupo, nagsipaglapitan yung mga kakampi. Ewan ko kung pero makikita mo naman kung ang tao talagang umiiyak at talagang bukal sa puso ang pag-iyak, makikita mo hindi yung talagang naman ang Senado natin ngayon parang wala nang wala lang harmony, ika nga. Magmula ng inagaw ang pagka-ispi diyan sa Senado, umpisan ng gulo. First time in the history na yung siya mismo ang nagpaputok na walang dahilan. Just to create tension and gulo na para pagmukhaing inaatake sila. Ayun. May mga camera na ngayon. Huli ka boy. Anyway, shout out nga sa mga aking mga kakilala dyan sa Nueva Ecija, kay paring Pinong Morales, kay Maximo Talastas, at sa aking kaibigan si Romy Ventura dyan sa Batangas. Okay? Maraming salamat po sa inyong panunood. Magandang araw po. Bayan!